Yo, what's going on, everybody? Sorry for the little bit long of a starting soon there. Had to use the restroom. Yeah, we're here. Sorry for taking a little bit of time there. It is one day today, right? Something like that. One of those days. It's one of those days. We're here, and we're back on No Man's Land. I know it's been a little bit. Playing some Drug Dealer Simulator 2. You know, trying to get into the multiplayer, but doing the testing, doing all this other stuff for all these other games. But we're here. And we're back, and we are on the old No Man's Land that we've been working on and slowly just improving over a period of time. And yeah, good old freaking EIEIO, freaking Mr. Splitintwo over here doing some farming again. I'm sure you guys have all seen all the announcements and stuff like that for all the Farming Sim 25 stuff that's coming out. And I would like to say, yes, we are playing Farm Sim 25 when it comes out. Don't worry. I was going to boycott it. We were going to be like, nah, it's not enough going on there. But however, Cousin Bear got us the game again, like he did in 19 and 22 when we said we weren't going to be playing it. And well, he bought us the 1-year pass for it as well. So looks like we're going to be Johnny on the spot with FS 25. So don't worry. We will be doing a lot of FS content around that time. So, and John, thank you very much for that 5 gifted members, man. Hunting those grays out, dude. We get a hype in the chat for John dropping the 5 gifted. Hunting grays, bro. We need as many of those grays hunted out as possible. But yeah, there's a lot of news going on. We figured today we're going to take a little bit of a break from Out of War. Let some patches come on. Most of you guys saw the outcome of what happened the other night when we were streaming and finishing up the dam project. It was absolutely menacing. We were having some crashes and things like that once the save file hit a certain size, but the devs have been working on that, and hopefully that will be resolved shortly, so that way we can move back into a new season and start working on that big massive project that you guys were seeing us work on. So but for the time being, we're just going to relax and do a little farming, kick back. We got Dopey, we got Grumpy. Who else is playing here with us? It's just us in the server right now. But our guys will probably jump on if they see us playing and stuff like that. But we're just relaxing. Make sure you guys come to the chat. Make sure you guys say what's up. Smash the like button. You guys know we're just chilling today. It's Monday, right? I lose track of days. Yeah, it's Monday. Monday? Or is it Tuesday? Monday? Not Sunday. Go away. Yo, what's up, Ian? Yeah, so then what we have some crops that are going to need to be harvested here soon. So we're going to get into that. I'll jump into Discord here with these guys. What's up, nerds? We got Grumpy, we got Dopey, and I think we have Cousin Bear just chilling in the chat. What's up, guys?
No.
Hello. Yep, it's Monday, but it feels like Tuesday. Okay. All right. Okay, let me turn my HUD back on so I can see what's going on here. Does anybody know what cycle we're in, where we're at, or anything like that? I am so completely out of the loop. It's not even funny. Just
last time I played, I did the barley. The field has been ferted. Soybeans in the big.
oh, go from one game to another game, and you're like, oh my gosh. All right, so you guys got. Let's take a look here.
Soybeans ready next.
We're fertile in all of the fields. Pulling 90 hours this week, brother. Hell yeah, man. Smashing it out. Tuesday over here in Australia. True. It's Tuesday, my dudes. Okay, so this is all harvested. Are we putting any? What else are we putting back in here? Do we need to seed something? God, man, I keep hitting tab and M.
I don't know. I never got that far.
Don't worry, you'll get this fart though. With you shortly. So we had. Oh wait, we had. What do we have in here? Wheat. We don't need any more potatoes, right?
We're good on potatoes for a little bit, I think.
Good on potatoes. I think we're good on corn too. Let's take a look at our stocks. It's been an awful long time since I've been on. Oh yeah, I think we're good on barley as well too. We're at 2 million liters.
Yeah, I just did 2 small fields of barley.
Canola 1.2, sorghum 155,000. Let's see, soybean, 500,000. Corn, we're at 2.6 million. We're almost at 1 million liters of potatoes. Oh man. Oh man. Damn.
Plenty of pig food too, so we're ready to do pigs whenever.
And plenty of pig food. We got 2.7 million liters of grass, million liters of straw. Yeah, we had pig food, right? 77,000 liters. Is it stored somewhere? We're just not seeing it.
I think you can see it in the list.
Just missing it here, chat. No, I don't think so.
Good.
I'm seeing it. What's up, Randy?
Well, there's some stored over here. There's 158,000 liters here. and I think
Okay, it's
there's-
just not showing up on the list. That's all right
I
though.
think there's over 250 in the pig food production place.
Pig food production
we
barn.
have- Yeah, I think there's about 250 over there or so, roughly.
Oh my gosh, we're at 24 million. How many shirts do we have?
No clue, but
No,
it's an auto
they're auto
sale.
sales.
Oh, that's right. We're on auto sell now because yeah. Okay, so we were pulling what, around 8 million a year?
Something like that, give or take.
Yeah, about 8 million a year just from our shirt production and things like that, right? So, and that is running these 2 modded sheep pens with expandable pastures, and it's about 400 and something sheep per pen. So we have that pen over here and this pen over here. All we gotta realistically do is just put the collect the wool, put it into the spinneries. We ended up using a modded spinnery because I didn't want to place a bunch of buildings around. I don't think the base game is high enough, and you have to smash 1 million buildings around. I think it just looks tacky. I'll be honest, it makes it look a little tacky, and that's one reason why these mods are really nice, is that you can smash them in. All right, so we got, let's see, 79,000 wool in this one. It would have been nice to see a little bit bigger of base game buildings, productions, and stuff like that. A little on the weak side. Now, if you're just trying to do like a small, little, nice, quaint farm, stuff like that, they're all right. You're okay. But if you want to scale anything up with multiple people and stuff like that, it gets to be a little constricted. So I don't like placing like 10 spinneries and 10 clothing factories. It just looks like crap. I'll be honest. It looks like crap. Looks like crap. But this works for us. We went and hunted down a bunch of mods that seemed like we found mods that were going to fit within kind of what we were looking for. Yes, there's better mods and things like that, but we were trying to find something that would fit a little bit towards our playstyle, what we were trying to do. So I think we found we found an okay combination, right? Not bad for being back, taking about a year off of Farm Sim. Kind of go through there and stuff like that and take a look. How was my weekend? It was interesting. Hot. The weekend was a little stressful, but like exciting because the save being like the dam project finally getting done, right? But then it was kind of like a little bit like a little sad because we started having some issues arise and things like that, but not really too big of a deal, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was a good weekend. We a little bit of a barbecue. We cook outside almost every night now. Outside, maintaining the flowers and stuff like that. We were posting pictures in the VIP chat of the flowers and stuff like that we're growing outside along our walkway and stuff like that. So just kind of outside maintaining plants and stuff and just relaxing, man. Good. Okay. Anyway, so where are we at here? Where are we at?
I don't think we have anything ready to harvest at the moment. I think we're ready to push the time though.
Yeah, we got to bump to October.
Same shit, different role. Yeah. Okay. Set it up.
We'll go ahead and
If we're not planting anything in those fields, right?
I don't
No.
think we can play anything
I
now.
don't think there's anything to plan at the moment.
Okay, nothing that we really need. Yeah, this save's coming to an end too. I mean, it's It's already coming to an end. That off. No, I didn't find out how many. I didn't ask. There's other. We were trying to find other different things that were other things were more important than figuring that out. Now, where are we at now, too? Okay, so you said we are sitting at. Oh,
Soybean.
where's soybean planted?
Big fields.
The big field?
Big field in
all three
the
fields, yeah.
second field.
Oh, where do you guys want to go?
I've already got all the equipment over on the smaller of the big fields.
Okay. Jump in, throw some harvesting time in. Oh, million. No, so our best counts. Our best count is we have around 350,000 water blocks. It's about a million blocks. Sorry, it's about 1 million assets. Maybe a million too. Yeah, FS25, man. Like, okay, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything. I'll just give my honest opinion about it. I feel like they just keep trying to polish that turd over and over and over and over and over again, instead of innovating new gameplay. So I called this back when 19 came out. I said it's not gonna, we're not gonna see possibly anything crazy with farm sim until like 2030, and they're living up to that so far. So now, however, it is getting a little better visually, world wise. Things are starting to blend a little better, like the road textures, the new decal road texture things, you know, and things like that. It is getting better, but I'm just gonna go straight from here and cut the field. We don't have to keep making this thing. You guys keep doing that, and I'll just run straight. But it is doing better, right? It is nice to see the crops, but then again, those crops have been done in modding, so it's not like that crazy. But then again, it is nice to see things in base game, right? So it'll be interesting. We're definitely gonna be farming some rice, that's for sure. Are we gonna be able to have flooding in customized fields? I doubt it. So it'll be maybe like a small scale farms, which I think will be nice. Normally we always run and do the big industrial style farming and stuff like that, but it'll be nice to kind of maybe just slow the roll, and this is what we got. Maybe have more scenario style gameplay. But overall, I'm not like super like hell freaking yeah, because there's not much new that's really changing the state of the game. I mean, it's a new edition. It's nice. You know what I mean? It's not that exciting, I don't think, as much as people are making it out to be, because we already know from 17 to 19 there was hardly anything changed. From 19 to 22 there was hardly anything changed, and now from 22 to 25 it's like like what I don't you know, just go ahead and just go straight through. I'll see if I can dodge the. You know, so yeah, that's my thing. It's not even a concern or a worry. Like I said, I'm definitely playing it. We're definitely playing it. We're definitely gonna rock it out. We're definitely gonna have fun playing it. But I was hoping for a little bit more. I guess that's just like anything in life, right? You're hoping for a little bit more of something. But hey, it is what it is. Same shit, different role. Randy's like, if it applies, it applies. Randy. Yeah. I mean, I'm excited for it, man. It's gonna be fun. It'll be perfect timing. It'll be perfect timing to fire up a bunch of new farm sim series. with you guys. You know what I mean? Like that's exciting. It's another multiplayer game. We got Out of War, which is going along beautifully, I feel, for as far as the channel and what we're going to be doing as a community and stuff like that, and playing together and stuff like that, right? So I'm excited for that. That's two games that we can sit and chill and just play, right, throughout the week. And it's a nice to fill the time. We just need one more really good multiplayer game to play, right? Maybe one or two more. It looks like we get to be super lazy because they're putting GPS in the game. Am I going to do a cross-platform map? Yes. Okay, so how we typically do the starting part of any game is we try to play as vanilla as possible, and that means we'll be able to turn cross-platform on. Right, so we're not going to run a lot of mods because for stability and stuff like that. So we'll definitely be doing a lot more. We'll do some cross-platform until, you know, yeah, until for a little while. So just to let you guys know that me and Dopey do have 25, right? It's pre-ordered, and we got the 1-year season pass. Thanks to Cousin Bear. So they should make Gold Rush multiplayer. Yeah, that would be nice. But they are making it's GMS2. It's not Gold Rush anymore. Yes, we all know and love Gold Rush, the name, right? But it's not, so it should be, you know. But yes, I agree. It would be nice to see GMS2, which is confirmed to come out. It would be nice to see that one be multiplayer. You know what I mean? So I think they would shoot themselves in the foot yet again. It's a new dev team though, so it's not say yet again, but it would be a kind of a blunder to see version 2 not be multiplayer, right? Like that would be kind of insane. But hey, if some companies don't want to build multiplayer games, they want to build single player sandbox experience games, and it is what it is. As long as the game is good, as long as it feels good, as long as it fits what it's trying to do, I'm down for it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to showcase it. Why not, right? Like, it's another mining game. We'll see what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to compare, you know, games between the genre. Like, people keep asking me, what's better, Gold Rush or Out of War? It's like, they're two different beasts. You can't even compare them. You know what I mean? Like, so I think I love both of them equally, but in their own right, so that it's just there's no way to really put a thing on it, right? So I'm just hoping that Gold Mining Simulator 2 is good and it hits like Gold Rush did when it first came out, how amazing it was and fun. So I'm hoping that they innovate into the next era of that game. You know, that's my hope as a player and a fan. Then there's Gold Hunter. Dumpster fire. Let's see. Split. What is the season pass for? It's for anything. Pretty much they give you everything that they're coming out with, big pack wise and DLC wise, for the first year. So pretty much you're pre-purchasing all the DLCs and stuff like that and content that Giants is going to put out for FS25. I think in total the season pass, Matthew, saves you around 30% if you plan on buying all the DLCs that they come out with in packs and stuff like that, or a little expansion. I think the first one has, like, if you look back at 22, that's what they did there. So it was like a 30% savings if you bought the 1-year pass, season pass. That's true. Better AI. Yes, Out of War is coming along great so far. Yeah, Out of War's killing it, man. I'm enjoying everything that I would like to, everything that I've been trying to get done or want to do on this channel as far as content and digging wise, Out of War is starting to fulfill almost every category there, and I cannot wait to start doing the principal photography for the series, the RP series. So that'll be fun, but I'm just waiting for a few more things, a few more stability things, a few more additions, you know, a lot more save stability and stuff like that, and then we're gonna go into it, right? So you're gonna have characters like Dopey, myself, like people like Grumpy, Twisted, Boris, Ryan, players that you guys are familiar with that have played with me for a while, and some new guys, and we also have some cameos for some other content creators as well that have already kind of signed up and that they would like to do some voice lines. So yep, just holding off on that, but we'll definitely be well into season 5 before I even think about doing recording. The save is not broken. I can still log in and build just fine on season 4. I can still log in, I can still play. The only thing is that the connection issue is having a hard time. It's having a hard time connecting because the save is so big that you have a hard time connecting to it. And then the issue is that ruins content, is what that does. So if all of a sudden we're trying to work and somebody crashes, they have a 10-minute load time, and then they get kicked out as well too, right? So the devs are looking into it. I will keep you guys up to date because I would like to start season 5 soon, but I also don't want to pressure them, like I said in that community message there, right? We don't want to pressure them. They got their own thing going on, and I don't want to, you know what I mean? So all I can do is just report it and say, yo, this is what's, you know what I mean? Like, this is kind of what happened. We're reaching a threshold where nobody's been before in that save, and it's massive, and I want to push it double or triple that, right? So I want to push this as far as I can. My goal would be at least 3 mega builds on one save. If I can do 3 mega builds on one save, I think that would be amazing. Amazing stat for the game. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to see at least the save hold up to 10 million objects in the world. So that would give you a massive headroom for building crazy cool shit and deforming the land and stuff like that, right? So that's my hope, and it's going to end up being where it's going to end up being, right? Bit of a head cold there, Shane, man. Dude, get feeling, brother, bro. Get those eucalyptus drops, bro. I thought those were candies when he bought them. I thought they were like supposed to be like sweet. No, they're like cough medicine. Hardcore eucalyptus drops. This freaking Shane. I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. I've never seen a eucalyptus candy popping in my mouth. That's not a candy. I already have them beside me, huh? We're on 22 right now. Gonna go see the new Twister movie, huh? Nice. I'm waiting for Deadpool. That's one of my summer movies that I want to see in theater is Deadpool. No, I mean, for me, it's I'm just looking for necessarily. I don't want like the 3rd or 4th game on the channel to just be a simulator. You know what I mean? I want to be able to have a good multiplayer experience with my normal core team of players. But I don't want it to be I don't know if I want it to be another simulator. You know what I mean? We got to find something. Yeah, we gotta find something. The crop density. Whoop, the crop density on the 25 looks nice though. Project Zomboid, nah. Can't wait for the new GTA. When is that supposed to be? Is there still no release day roughly for that? Oh, sorry, my bad. Feel so big, I didn't know you were coming down this way. 2025 is all that they've said? Okay. Yeah, I mean. Now, is it coming out to all platforms, or is PC gonna have to wait for it? Have they, or probably too early to tell that too as well. PC's gonna have to wait. Got a new Vantech. Ooh, spendy. Got the big boy.
I don't know if I'll be able to afford to play the new GTA. According to the supposed prices of it.
Shit, right? And on top of it, you need a console.
Yeah. Oh. Got some chlorine in the face.
Well, it's better than something else in the face.
Hurts my eyes.
In 1 year, it's going to go to PC. I'll be honest, man. I'm not really excited for it. I'm not really hyped for it. I don't know why.
But it's Florida.
I don't know. I'm just not really hyped for it. What's up, Ben? There's no way I'm trying to play first-person shooters again on the channel. Never goes well. We give these old farts panic attacks, dude.
Back in my day, I was pretty good.
Me and Bubba tried that years ago. You know about the DMs they got where we're like, I want to watch you, but I just can't because you guys are too fast-paced, aggressive, and you're always yelling at each other and shooting too many people and then yelling when you don't need to be yelling at each other. And
What the shooter games makes you and Bubba toxic?
because we are toxic when we play first-person shooters. It's just the way it's the nature of first-person shooters.
You're toxic during WoW too, so.
Hey, it's not my fault you noobs couldn't keep up in leveling and cried about it.
Excuse me? Who was the hunter?
It's not my fault you took a shitty roll. It was your choice.
Only because it couldn't take paladin.
Don't blame me for your crappy decisions.
Hey, you have no idea.
You have to be toxic to play COD. You do. You absolutely do. It's like part of an achievement. There's 2 achievement paths though. You have the, if you play COD, you're probably racist. And you have COD and you probably make fun of racists. Right? Like there's only 2 paths.
Coming in.
Well, now, have you actually tried Space Engineers? I think you might like it.
Me?
Yeah.
I tried before. You won't do
You
it.
tried it? You wouldn't try it?
Yeah, but you guys always ask me when I'm in content load Buttholeville, right? Like, you gotta hit me in a low, not a freaking. No, like you guys generally ask me to play all these different games when like I'm busy.
You told me you will not play that because it reminds you of Minecraft.
No, that's Ark. That's Ark, dude.
Same thing.
No, it's not really.
Well, Arcs. We know why Arc, but in spite of someone.
Well,
I
now
know you like
doesn't
space. I figured you might like space engineering.
doesn't the whole playing anything that has to do with building blocks and stuff go out the window now with Out of War? So I'm gonna have to kind of relapse on that one. Sorry, Dopey.
No Minecraft.
But we must make golden penises.
You could do that on Out of War. Like, if I'm gonna be having like a building game and things like that, it's definitely gonna be Out of War, right? Like, but I don't know. I just the time that I tried Space Engineers, I logged in. I just did not want to go through all the tutorial shit. And then again, I also didn't want some nerd with 5,000 hours sitting there trying to harp on me on what to do every 2 seconds. So it was just an automatic uninstall after like 20 minutes. That's literally how I felt about Space Engineering. It's not that I don't hate it. It's just meh.
Yeah.
Gorp, dude, thank you much for the 33 months, man. 33 months, dude. Ooh, another month. Best sim games. What's up, Scorp, dude? How you been, buddy? As well as Eric Russell with the 39 months. Isn't that crazy? Twitch, we have Twitch people that have been subbed for 33 months, and people over here with like 60 months on YouTube. But you guys are absolutely insane. Yee. What's up, Eric? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to Space Engineers. You know what I mean? Like,
Think of all the hate watchers you could get for hating watching you play it.
dude, right? Just do my typical content of doing everything as horribly as possible, get completely stoned and just get lost in a UI and click all the wrong things 40 times, dude. Like, that is the best content ever. Chat sitting there going, what a noob. Look at this noob. Build something beautiful, then just destroy it in 2 seconds because I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I'm down with that. I mean, okay. Not opposed. Like, I just didn't want to go through like the UI and stuff like that. Because every time a streamer plays something new and you have those 5,000 hour menu hour players, that's all you hear constantly. It's like imagine sitting in a classroom where you're one student to 40 teachers. How annoying that is. That's what it's like on the other end. No, I know what games you guys play, because there's like, I have like 400 people on my friends list. I can see what games you guys have. That's how I pick what games I play normally. And Space Engineers is one of those ones I'm like, yeah, I don't really know. I think I'd rather just hit myself in the head with this spoon and flare up my autism a little bit instead.
To be frank, though, I haven't played it in ages. Mainly because I think it's be more fun with more people. Mainly.
Nothing beats me falling asleep in Gold Rush and still digging just fine. Shane says, Shane's like, nothing better than the birthday stream where you reverse like a professional. Dude, I was so intoxicated. How does the drunk guy is the one that doesn't crash? I don't even remember the stream. Didn't I eventually sober up and end the stream?
No,
No, or did you end the stream?
I had to.
I told Dopey if I get too bad, you have to come over and hit the my little live button on my stream deck that says live. Just press that until it's not red anymore. What about going back to Satisfactory? Ooh, Scorp. That is actually a good idea.
Now too, and
It's always been multiplayer.
Yeah, but I don't have Satisfactory.
It's true. Dopey doesn't have Satisfactory.
That would mean another multiplayer game that you play without me.
Easy enough to solve.
It's easy enough to solve. I'm sure someone's already opening up Steam right now. Wait until the new update for Satisfactory. Didn't they just come out? I mean, dude, since I think I played it like 4. I think the version 4 was the last time I played Satisfactory. Wasn't that when it was, Cousin Bear? When we made the big pipelines and stuff like that?
Yes.
Yeah, it was update 4.
I thought Dopey had it.
No, I don't
No,
think
I
I don't
don't.
think Dopey does.
It was on Epic. We all had it on Epic.
Do you not have it on Epic?
Don't have satisfaction. Guarantee you, I do not have.
No, she said she didn't want to play it back then. That's what it was. It was me, you, and
Bubba,
Bubba,
Toucan.
and Toucan. Yeah, no,
No,
and
no, this was back when you wanted to play with just your homies.
yeah, it was no girls allowed.
I wasn't allowed to play.
But I thought
Yeah.
she had it too.
No,
I don't remember.
I think you're thinking of another game. You say you think it's going to be releasing soon? I mean, it's not something we're going to play right now, so keep that in mind, guys. It's not something we're going to play right now, so don't rush out and grab it for. But it is on the option. I think the Satisfactory. One of my mods can write it in the mod chat in the Discord for me to remember.
Yeah, we played update 4 for the first like month,
Yeah.
and we all just kind of went, "Dude, bye." Where's the
Yeah.
this grain going?
In any of the carts right now? I think it just goes into our one of our main silos.
The main
Yeah,
silo
I'm-
or the?
I'll be honest, I'd rather play Satisfactory over Space Engineers.
Yeah, Satisfactory is fun.
Yeah, I'd rather play that. Would you guys rather see us play Satisfactory, or would you guys rather see us play Space Engineers? For the chat. Ooh, that's a hard question, huh?
Now, if it's cross-platform, I do have Space Engineers on Game Pass.
Don't think it is.
What about the new State of Decay coming out? I want something we can actually get into for if we're gonna jump into it. It's gonna be something stupid, like the you know what I mean. Like people keep telling me to play 7 Days to Die. Every time I watch that game, I want to fall asleep or
It's
immediately
not
turn it.
good.
Every time I see anybody play that game, I immediately just look at it and go no. Like
7 days isn't as bad, but
I do think Satisfactory though. That's a top fiver right there. I think. How many players is Satisfactory?
8 to 10, I think.
Or Power Washing Sim? Yeah, for like a day. Dopey can. I don't understand. Dopey has this ability to play certain things for like thousands of hours, and I can't play them for like 10 minutes.
I only play when the updates come out. It's just something I could just play without just thinking.
And that's what video games are good at.
Something that does not require any brain power whatsoever. Point where no matter how stoned you get, you can't screw it up.
You can sure rage though. You don't know where that last little piece is.
No, because
Let's get real toxic and play Overwatch. No,
No.
Again?
you saw what happened when Varus played Overwatch, dude. He was trying to heal the opposite team.
What?
Yes.
Oh no.
Dude, no. It was, I think it was another birthday stream. Varus was so drunk, he was running around trying to tether as the healer. What's her name? The one that freaking, God, what's her name? Mercy. and he was trying to freaking heal the enemy team, and he couldn't figure out why his character
doing anything?
wouldn't lock on. And I'm like, because you're trying to lock onto the enemy, loser. Oh my God. Oh, dude.
God damn.
Horrible, man. I think we have a clip of that somewhere around.
That's pretty funny though.
It was hilarious. No. He got caught in the replay of the team at the end of the match.
No way.
Trying to heal their tank, their Reinhardt, because he had the same skin as me.
Oh, okay. That's
So
kinda-
no, wait, the worst insult is that you could tell he was trying to heal the enemy because he was too hammered in the replay of the highlight, of the match, right? MVP of yeah. It was it was great, man.
All right, I don't think satisfactory is a problem anymore.
Oh,
Shane sent it to me and he told you got to come over and bend over. He told me to spank you.
what?
Yeah, I said have fun and spank Nick.
Whoa. What?
That's what it said. Thank you.
Well, Satisfactory looks like it's on the table.
It is a fun game though.
And you said that they're coming out with an update for that soon, right? Like soon.
Update 10 would be a.
Would it be 10? So I'm not sure.
So we kind of stopped playing like before update 5.
Yeah, we stopped playing way before update 5 because there was a big gap between update 5 and 4.
I still dabbled in it.
Yeah, I got a little busy playing. I don't know what I got busy in. Just being a noob.
I think we went to warships after that.
Yeah, I think I did. I think I had a big stint in warships there for a little bit. Is he touching my butthole, Duffy says? Probably. Sounds about like me.
Butthole simulator.
Butthole picking simulator. Sounds about right. .0, I think is what it's called. Don't quote me on that.
I think I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
something about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what we ended up saying was when we were playing 4 is we were like, we ended up coming to the conclusion that we needed to just stop because I think we were like, maybe we'll just come back in like a couple versions to see if there's some just cooler stuff than what we're doing now. And it seems like there is. It seems like they put a lot more stuff in.
I remember we really sunk our lives into it though.
Oh yeah. We went hard.
Update 1.0.
We did pretty good. It was not too bad.
September 10th.
September 10th is when that one's coming out.
Yeah.
Well, maybe before then we'll definitely get a crash course into it, get Dopey into it.
Yeah, you teach me how to play because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's good. Cool. Yeah, before then we'll definitely be getting we'll definitely do a little bit of a something on there. Oh, maybe we'll hit Space Engineers up too. Like I said, I'm looking for those multiplayer games that me and the crew could play.
Game's half off on Steam right now.
Only $449.99. GTA 10, $500. Has its own specialty console it needs to be played on. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine if it, I wouldn't put it past them either. If you had to literally buy their own console just to play one game. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
The game is so badass and beast that they have to build their own specialty console for it.
But I don't want.
Don't give them ideas. Yes, Cousin Bear pre-ordered FS25 and the year pass for me and Dopey.
Yep.
Badass, man. Appreciate that, dude.
I also didn't know you're boycotting it, so yeah, sorry.
Well, I mean, I was just boycotting jumping in on the release, right?
Oh.
And trying to like hump the release down like we did last time, right? Because it was like, you know, I want to see, you know, is it really worth it? You know what I mean? Like, kind of like the same thing that happened with 19, same thing that happened with 22, stuff like that,
19 was a flop, but 22.
Yeah.
Technically, 22 wasn't Bear's fault. That was Drew that got that.
No.
Cousin Bear's the one that got that.
Yeah, you got it for me, and I think Drew did get it for Dopey.
Oh.
Yeah, or what, or the other way around. I don't know. It's been a long time.
I don't remember. It was like 4 years ago, so.
He was like 4 years ago, yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely be playing a base game map for sure. And we'll be probably playing all vanilla. Just to kind of figure out the values, take a look at some data, see what's up. But most likely that's probably all not going to really change that much.
No,
So,
we're not going to find the meta. Either people can do it this time.
yeah.
We're just going to play stupid. We might even roll fields. You never know.
Roll fields.
Yep. Might roll them.
Yeah, if we don't roll the fields in the beginning and mulch and stuff like that, there's like going to be a whole bunch of people telling us they got 10,000 hours in farm sim.
Yep.
How we're doing it wrong, and then you try to explain it to them, and then they point to 40 videos where those guys literally just trying to teach you how to get the maximum yield once, not the maximum yield for your playtime.
All of the times.
All time. Yeah, let's spend 4 hours mulching and rolling a field to get 5%. Woo! When you can turn the whole field over in the same period of time and get 90% more in the same turn time. Yeah, what's better?
98%. We do 98%.
Yep. That's like the 3 bucket guy. Yeah. It's like the 3 bucket guy on Dopey's stream. I had to go, listen, noob. He's like, I've calculated every second. I have 5,000 hours, and I just went over in 10 seconds and shit on him. Like, all right, noob, if you think this is the way it's supposed to be, this is how you really do it. Step out of the way, son. Hold my beer.
And I'm just like, I just really don't care. I just do this to fuck with you guys.
She was literally just playing to fuck with you guys.
Like, I really don't care about this game.
The funniest thing is, you ended the stream with like 1,500 views. That's actually really not bad at all. That's a really good number. Dude, most creators that are our size would kill to end a stream at like 13 to 1,400 views. So you know what that means? You know what that means about the 3 bucket guy, right? He was so confident in what he thought he was doing that he was blind to things, right? Like how it's always worth checking out things, right? Like, oops. It's always worth checking new techniques and new different things and stuff like that, right? Don't be, you know what I mean? And sometimes people don't understand, like when I played Gold Rush back in the day, everything I did on stream was for meme. It was never the proper way to really do things. Because why would you want 5,000 mats and 5,000 buckets? That's just more times you're clicking on something, you're just being slower. Are we moving over to the big field?
That's where I'm at, but we can go to any of them.
Oh, yeah, set the big field up. That's a big boy. You cutting in the first line?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come next to you. Yeah, we gotta see where our hopper fills. We don't have the cases anymore, but yeah, we gotta cut in the.
I think the big field's the only one we have left.
Oh, okay. No, like I'm not done with gold mining simulator. I'm not done with that at all. There's just nothing new for me to want to even play on it because I've already played it all. So, and leaderboards are just not fun, right? So if I'm just gonna jump on to dig and chill, then that's fine. You know what I mean? But why would I don't want to? Competing is just Big Wheels, dude, thank you much for that subscribe on YouTube. Appreciate that. Don't call it that. Call it what? Gold Rush? Call it Gold Rush instead? I know. But the marketing team over there will beat me up if I don't call it that. It'll always be Gold Rush in my heart. But as far as marketing, it is Gold Mining Simulator.
Formerly known as.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Are you having a catfish sandwich with mac and cheese and coleslaw?
You guys make it to the end of that field with those?
Possibly.
Looks like we might be able to.
I think we actually might be able to with these.
Okay, I'll bring the other one up.
I'm only at 22%. You know.
I went 20, just hitting that, just hitting 29.
Is Scrumpy using a worker? He's not leaving tracks after his wheels. Oh, I see him. He's wiggling. Our lines aren't that straight.
Why is care tracks on this machine? Why is there thin tracks on this?
That's the way whoever bought it wanted it.
Actually started the line with a worker, but then I aborted the worker. I just used them to get started, square it up.
Don't worry, I messed up the line.
Oh no.
Don't worry, I will always mess up your guys' lines. That's what my job is. Professional line ruiner. So what was this field supposed to be? It was supposed to be 300 and something acres?
Yeah.
Yeah, 330 or something like that. So I think was what we said. Based upon the math from the liters it's produced. Yeah, 300, it's like 325 liters or something, acres. Yeah, that's Dopey's tractor. That's the one she wanted. She wanted the small track.
Yeah,
These
we're
are
gonna make
care
it all
tracks. Okay, let's throw this one up to the top. One on one side, one on the other.
Yeah, because I'm just now hitting 50%, and we're more than halfway.
It's Gold Mining Simulator now that it don't work on console. They got updated, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they updated Gold Mining. They updated the game. They updated it. They've been fixing it. So, I guess there's a question. In Gold Mining Simulator 2, what are some things you guys would like to see?
It's been confirmed?
Yeah.
Oh, has it? Nice.
It's not stable for you yet? Like what's not working? I know the camera has lag issues, I believe. I don't know if they fixed that yet. Yeah, we can go all the way there, but we won't make it back, so we will need to unload on each side. So we'll need one here. Oh, that makes it a lot. Oh man, what am I doing? Turn off the damn thing.
Why am I running back?
Noob.
Bigger maps, rain, multiplayer, dredge, mud mod like on here.
I think they should have mobile gold washing, like gold plants.
The last time you tried to play, you just kept falling into the void. Let's see here. Mats that can run longer than 40 hours. I agree. I suggested that for years in the game, and that would be. I'm tired. Honestly, I'm tired. I love the cleaning out of the mats. I absolutely do love it, but after years and years of playing it, and or even for new players, it gets a little old, right? It gets a little old with the same 5 dump trucks loads filling up the damn thing. It really does get old. They need to change that to more realistic, and they need to make it a little different. I know I sent them a whole damn thing about it, but the thing is that it's a new team now, so they probably don't have any of that information.
Luna was just full-blown bathing in her water bowl.
She was in the water bowl?
She was laying inside the water bowl. Full-on sleeping.
Dingus.
You know, wake up until I rubbed ice cubes on her.
Where
New toys, real AI workers. What would you guys want? I mean, I don't. Okay, I'll say it this way. Okay, with workers in a game where you can terraform the ground so much, it would be a little difficult for them to follow the terrain. So workers, like farm sims, real easy because it's just a flat plane generally. They can just follow a path. Now in a claim, it's changed constantly because of the dirt, right? So are you talking more like a worker that you can see in the world that's like walking around your wash plant doing things, or actually just using all the equipment for you? Maybe if they could code in a rock truck that will autonomously go, but I don't think that's gonna ever happen. I'll be honest. You know what I mean? Like automatic course play, find your way back to the dump site and dump and come back. I don't know. But that's a little bit above their thing. Farm sim has a hard time just making the workers go in a line at all. It's not even really AI. It's more like a Roomba. Like, think of it that way.
No, I think the Roomba's smarter.
I think a Roomba is smarter than a farm sim worker. 100%. No, I agree though. I want to see the map be a little different. I want to see the map be a little different. I want to see dredges and things like that. I want to see, hope they keep the breakdowns and stuff like that the way that they are. I think those are okay. Power cables, water cables, pressure systems, stuff like that. I hope that that is, I do agree with what Cousin Bear is saying. I think that we should be able to, we should have way more mobile wash plants. And I think we should have different types of, have all different types of different sluice box extensions and things like that, depending on the type of dirt we're moving or, and things like that, right? But it really depends on the complexity that they're going to put into the game. And it'll be nice to see some of the sneak, the teasers and stuff. Workers have been approved. They have been improved, but they're still just literally following a,
So stupid.
it's still just, it's a little bit of an improvement. They will arc and try to find other connecting lines. If you see the lines like on the thing, right? They will arc to try to find a new line and follow that path as well, and then connect into another path that's more optimal. So in a sense, they made their Roomba a little bit smarter. It's not AI though. You know what I mean? Like people think it's autonomous. No, it's just a script trying to leech into another plane, and it's not really what people think it is. Like, well, I want full AI in the game. Do you think these game companies have that much money to invest in that? No.
No.
No, not even close. It's just tricking people.
Who wants their AI robot on the screen to come and allow them try to kill them?
All of a sudden, my harvester tries to, like, kill everybody. No, I don't want to harvest anymore.
Sweet.
Adobe, that'd be sweet. I want to see Mount Vesuvius. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get my head wrapped around that whole thing. We might have something coming up here though, so just gotta hang in there, guys. Might get some stuff. So get some. We might get some stiffs.
You know what else I think they should do?
No.
They should make it so there's only one claim. And then, like, add claims after.
Yeah, I think the claims just need to be bigger. I honestly feel like the map that we have right now in GMS should be the size of the first claim with a town. And then they should just add DLCs for new big giant chunks of the map.
Not even DLCs, just updates.
Nah, I think it'd be okay to
Or
say
DLCs, yeah.
I think a $5 DLC would be fine for a map that size. And different obstacles. For me, I would like to see permafrost actually be permafrost, where you have to like rip it and let it melt and thaw out and then doze it out and stuff. I want to see stuff like that. I want to see a little bit more in depth, but I mean, they were the innovators of that space. Are they going to be again?
Hard to say.
You know what I mean? They were the innovators. Are they going to come out and give us a good punch in the face? Only time will tell. You know what I mean? Like, they did innovate the space. They did, you know what I mean? They were the bar, and it's taken this long for somebody like Out of War to come in and open everybody's eyes up to something new. So is GMS 2 going to do that again? Are they going to do it again? I think that's what everybody's wondering, right? Yeah,
only time will tell.
Yeah, only time's gonna tell what it's gonna be, man. Like that's or until somebody leaks it or shows it, right?
Fit. I don't think that's gonna happen this time.
Never
I
know.
got ruined last time, so
Never know, man. People get hungry for views, you know what I mean?
then they get struck to the ground.
No, we have a little event coming up here soon.
Oh.
Oh. Working out the details, so Oh, I know, right? Oh,
Oh.
what?
Mm.
Hmm.
Is there a teaser for this or anything, or nothing yet?
Nothing yet.
No? Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about because I have not been paying attention.
Huh?
So I have no idea what you've been talking about because I have not been paying attention.
Just harvest, Opie. It's fine.
We're just harvesting. No, yeah, no, there's
Yeah.
nothing to worry about. I'm not up to date on Out of War. I heard moaning about it yesterday on the stream, but no idea what they were talking about. Yeah, Andy, it's a little weird. It goes like people are getting their panties in a bunch because the multiplayer and everything like that is in open beta, right? So, but they're not understanding that it's an open beta and a lot of things need to be tweaked and adjusted, and it's not in its final state yet. And there's a lot of things that need to be worked out. And some people are just crying about it. I mean, it is what it is. I heard one streamer bitching that he was bitching because it was killing his views. It's like, bro, you
But then he
are the
stops.
one. He stops.
At least I'm streaming, so
Shut your mouth.
take some or
No, I'm being serious though. No, yeah, people are. I guess they're just doing it for the wrong reasons. I don't know. They want something that is crazy. Something to do with blocks or something. I don't know. Everyone's got to complain about something, right? If they don't like it so bad, they should just report it. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
no, might get fixed. I don't know.
Beer Slayer. What's up, man? People just moaning for nothing? Yeah. I mean, pretty much.
Gives them something to talk about.
Yeah, it gives them something to talk about. Pretty much. And I am just horribly cutting this line in over here. Don't mind me. Someone will always find something to bitch about? Absolutely. I don't see a problem with the open beta because it's the only way to test things and have people in bug reports in the company and fix as they go. I mean, the open beta needed to happen because it's already tested before it comes out sometimes.
Depends on the day of the week.
Depends on the day, and it depends on the day. But typically, like, you guys know, I can't hide it. Obviously, you guys know. If you don't, then you've been living under a rock. But
That's my rock.
we test it when it comes to function, as in, is it able for you guys to test? That's what we do, right? We don't fully go through and look at every number to see if everything is right and stuff like that. That's what the open beta is for. And right now, the open beta is for that. It's exactly for you guys to help out, right? We don't need a bunch of people doing it what we're doing. We only need less of that, right? We need more people looking through and finding all the little things, because here's one thing about gaming. Your computer may run it differently even if you have the same components. So the devs need to look at all those crash reports. They need to look at all those things, because then they could put it in, add little tweak here, little tweak there. Am I religious? Yeah, but I really don't talk about that on stream.
Religion or politics.
No religion, no politics, so we're not gonna get into that. Yeah. So yeah, it's what map is this? This map is
Ask your mom.
this map is No Man's Land.
All the fields and everything have been created by us.
Yes.
Obviously, because it's not straight.
Thanks, Dopey.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
Anytime.
Dopey. Yeah, so we have all of our farmland. We logged all this stuff. I don't believe I have do I have a playlist for this? Not sure. Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see with GMS2. gonna be interesting to see where it is, and you know, how it's gonna look, right? I'm expecting. Okay, I guess I can say it now that now I can say it now. Like I seen early concept and played early concepts of GMS, aka Gold Rush 2, the better part of 4 or 5 years ago, right? So it was you know, early concept. It was I guess what we were supposed to see, but you know, it's obviously changed now, right? So there's no way it's the same. You know, if they want to collaborate with Gold Rush again, you mean like what's it called? Discovery Channel? No, I highly doubt they want to do that deal again. I mean, they lost the IP, so I doubt they'd want to try to get it. You know what I mean? Like, they lost it completely.
Anyone can get that.
I don't think anybody's going to get that right now.
I don't think anyone's gonna get any kind of Discovery deal.
As far as I was told by a Discovery rep, is they pretty much canceled their whole gaming division the better part of 5 years ago. Or 4 years, 4 to 5 years ago, they canceled their whole gaming division. And they had deadlines to remove all the stuff from their games and the other games that had to do with Discovery. Not just Gold Rush. Did they lose money? I mean, I don't think that they lost money. I can't go into detail about this, but it doesn't make, it wouldn't, I guess it's kind of common sense. If they would have lost money, and I'm talking about the company that made the game, I don't think they would have brought more people in to finish the game and finish other things and start a new game. You know what I mean? That wouldn't make sense. If it was a lot, knowing how Playway operates, they don't continue games if they don't make money, right? I don't think I've ever seen a Playway game come back from a negative and make a new game, or let alone hire a whole new dev team to come in. No, it's not confusing. I can't talk about certain things is what it is. So I have to kind of like make sure I'm not, you know what I mean? It's not confusing. I have to watch what I say. I have to make sure that what I say is public information and I'm not leaking anything NDA wise. I don't believe Discovery Channel lost any money over it. Would be my because they didn't. I don't think that they put any money into it to begin with. I think they just allowed the licensing for the brand, and that's all it was. So they came out and found all these different things, right? No. So they allowed development teams to build games on their IPs, right? So therefore no money was, I don't think any money was transferred to them. Because I know the investors that did originally for Gold Rush, that was money out of their pocket that they put in once the license was obtained. And this is going back to like 2015 when the game was, you know what I mean? So this was pre-Kickstarter, this was pre-everything, when the game was just not even branded as Gold Rush. So the game was going to be coming out as a mining game regardless. But it was a smart move to try to pair up, because I think it was a smart move. I mean, Discovery wanted a gaming division and they put bids out, and a lot of people tried to fulfill them, but it didn't go very well for them. The games were not that great. I mean, I think Gold Rush did the best. I could say did the best. Because what is it? Deadliest Catch. In certain aspects, it was crap, but in other aspects, it was one of the best crabbing games that we've had, right? As far as like putting the pots in, shredding the stuff, baiting the pots, setting the pots in there, launching the pot off in the water, hooking the pot, bringing it back in, using the crane to bring it up, put it back on deck and stacking it. No other fishing game compares to that, right? So in one way, it was absolutely amazing, but then the other rest of the game, it was trash, right? So it was like, gosh damn it. And then Diesel Brothers was kind of the same way. It had some really cool features, but it was lacking in other aspects, right? It's not going to compete with Car Mechanic Simulator, but what did make it compete with Car Mechanic Simulator, I feel personally, is that you could take the parts off and physically hold them, right? That's where I feel Diesel Brothers was good, because I like being able to take the parts off and lay them on the ground like you would in real life, right? Not just filtering through some radio menu and you're fixing a car and GG, you're done. You're trying to speed run cars. So I think where Diesel Brothers fell flat was Diesel Brothers needed to have some type of off-roading to where you could damage your vehicles and then go bring them back to your shop and repair them and stuff like that, right? Instead, they only just had a little drag race because it was easy for them and it was GG done, right? Whoa. Whoa. And there's a couple other games made on the Discovery Games banner, but they just pooped. They just farted. What's up, Dustin? You spending time with the family today? I'm about to work tonight, and she's taking a nap. Every time jump in chat. Hell yeah, bro. Diesel Brothers need to be a cross between Car Mechanic and Gran Turismo. I think it needed to be a cross, but you know the new game that just came out that I played? That like off-roading simulator? Diesel Brothers needed to be a cross between that and Car Mechanic Simulator. I think that would have been a good fit. There wasn't enough outside of it. Like you build this cool jacked up truck and you paint it all cool and you put all these decals on it. I want to go mess it up now, right? So then I can have to fix it again, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, it wasn't enough to keep you interested in the game. Exactly. Wasn't enough. And I'm not under NDA with Discovery Channel anymore, so when it comes to I mean, I was told specifically to not push Gold Rush anymore and push Diesel Brothers. So, I mean, take that for what it is.
Diesel Brothers got abandoned, didn't it?
I mean, pretty much everything under the Discovery Channel got abandoned. Yeah, like everything did. Not one of their titles did. The only one that was worth continuing because it made money was
Gold Rush.
Was Gold Rush, yeah. No, it's like people freaking out. It's like, you know, like almost five, coming up on 5 years. 5 years ago, I was on a campaign and was told specifically to start hyping people up about the DLCs, right? I was already on that campaign, right? So as a creator, when a developer says, hey, start doing this, you know what I mean? You can see my irritation over the years and the lack of and the burnout that I had. My main game just falls flat on its face. That was disappointing and depressing.
After they tell you to push, push, push.
Yeah, push, 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 push. This is all coming. Boom, boom, boom. Annihilated. Like, what the shit, dude? What was I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Can't say anything about any of it. Can't show any of it.
Didn't they remove Diesel Brothers completely off of the Steam thing?
Did they?
Actually, they did. You can't buy it anymore.
Is it still in the libraries?
Is it on the Epic? No, they just make it where you can't buy it.
I don't know if it's on the Epic.
So, yeah, somebody look and see if it's still in the Epic store or in Steam store. So I think somebody did say it. Somebody did say you can't even buy Diesel Brothers anymore on Steam. It's probably because it wasn't lucrative enough for them to continue and rebrand it. You know what I mean? Which makes perfect sense. I wouldn't fault them for that at all. It's a smart business move.
No, you can't find it on Steam.
Can't find Diesel Brothers on Steam. Nobody's looking on Epic right now.
Nope.
So it got removed from all platforms for purchase. Yeah, it wasn't because they needed to ditch the name and everything like that and the branding. So the game was probably making no money, so there was no point in spending the money to take to rebrand it.
And what would you rebrand it to?
Yeah, exactly. If it's not making money? Yeah, truck simulator.
Truck garage simulator.
But there's already a bunch of those out there, and you know what I mean. Like, and those games ain't making money either,
No.
right? So,
No.
like,
I
it's
don't
all
even
about
think Car Mechanics doing it right now.
Car Mechanics Simulator is just goated, is what it is. So. Yeah. It's got its audience. It's goated. It's not going anywhere. And you know what I mean? Like, I think that is, I guess for me, I guess I could say it this way, and you guys chat could tell me how you feel about it. But every time a game comes out, you almost have this feeling like, I hope this is just amazing and succeeds so they make it number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over the next decade. Do you guys all have that same feeling too?
Not so much anymore.
I know it's kind of, that feeling's kind of going away.
Now it's, oh, this is coming out. Oh, it's gonna be shit.
Ah, it's gonna be butthole.
I'll buy it in a year.
Euro Truck Simulator. Oh yeah, Euro Truck Simulator and ATS and stuff like that. They make money.
Yeah, it's because you gotta pay for DLCs on the ass. They come out with new DLCs every month.
I'm talking about like these off-road repair mechanic games that have been coming out there. A couple of them kind of came out. They weren't bad. They were not bad at all. Little too generic. They were definitely a car mechanic simulator ripoff. But they did have, the graphics could have been way better. Let's face it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you're failing at graphics because of a car, you're definitely failing. I mean, you should not have shitty car models. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like,
that one, that's what the whole game's based on.
When the whole game is based on a car and your car still looks like a video game out of the 90s, fuck off. Like, there's got to be a standard. You know what I mean? Like, Steam should implement like a poly count standard. You know what I mean? Like, They should definitely implement some type of standard for visuals in the year coming up. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, geez, put a little effort into things, guys. Come on.
Especially for like well-known developers. Indie, different.
I hear me out on this one. They need to get rid of the early access on Steam.
Oh yeah.
No.
It is horribly in the favor for screwing over gamers. It is one of the biggest blights to all they did by doing early access is eliminate Kickstarter and games doing that. That's all they did.
Which
And it's
is
not
good,
but it's good, but it's not helping in the long run because
because less people got scammed, but still.
well, you know, here's what I think they should do. You know, it's like 2 hours for a return, right?
Yeah.
On any early access game, it should be up to 50 hours.
Any early access game, it should be like, yes.
Infinite. No, it should be infinite. It should no time. It should just be, because what happens if a year later the dev just goes completely stupid, like almost all of them do almost now, and it's nowhere close to what the game was supposed to be when you originally bought it because you were listening to what they were saying.
Never
I think-
happened because Steam would be stuck with money.
Yeah, Steam would be losing money, but yeah, who cares, right? Screw the gamers. They're dumb.
Because
They don't know any better.
The devs will drop it, and then the devs they'll never get the money from the devs. So
Yep. But that, I think it's just, I mean, look at KSP 2. $50
They're still
title.
Screwed?
They lost
Don't feel
they
right
lost
now.
they lost all of their whole division's gone. They all got fired.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought that they were just firing all the unessentials when we talked about this before. But no, it is actually the whole company is they're gone. They're all the employees are gone. Even the Nate Simpson guy gone. All of them gone.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
So it's just a dead game now?
no,
It's
still for sale though on Steam.
it's apparently they are looking to try to find a buyer for it, but they want way too much money. Apparently is why the deal got I think it was Take-Two is trying to buy it or something. One of those situations. It is absolutely horrible though.
Take-Two? Oh god.
Or somebody, Private Division. Which one was it? Private Division. Take-Two got shut down. Is it Private Division that was trying to buy it? I'm not sure. Somebody might know that
think
watched
it
the
was.
recent videos. But they wanted way too much money for it, and you know what it is what they be buying is it's not the code that they're buying. They're buying the likeness of the Kerbals. The marketability of the Kerbals is what they're buying. That's the real moneymaker in that brand and that IP, right? It's not the coding. That's another thing that they leaked out. Did you hear about that?
Why?
Apparently, when they were building all the code for KSP, they just outsourced it to a bunch of Chinese developers, and then they were having. So that's why all the updates and shit were jacked.
What? Why?
Because people are I knew something was weird. It's like, why did it take so long to fix so many little things? Right? Like, it shouldn't have taken that long. It's because they were working with like four different coding places in China, and they have to wait a long time for that crap. Right? So it's like, so they have they had 70 employees at the Seattle place, and it still took that long to get anything done.
That's nuts.
That's insane to me. That just shows you how lazy developers have gotten that work for these big studios. And they just don't give a shit. It was not like that a decade ago.
No.
No, people actually cared about their product and cared about their game and wanted to innovate things and make games. Now it's just, I think the passion's gone is what it is. Hey, Slays, dude, thank you much for that follow, man. Appreciate that, dude.
Well, part of it. How much have you seen new that comes out that's actually innovative too?
I don't think I've seen a new innovative. I haven't seen anything that's new and innovative haven't seen any new gameplay mechanics that are innovative since like the first that were like, oh my gosh, was probably I want to say Assassin's Creed, the running, mantling, and stuff like that. That's the only thing I can recall that was like, oh my gosh, and then that's been
already done.
No, it hadn't been done back then. So that was the last time I've seen anything like innovative to the marketplace as far as like an asset for people to use. Now it's just been that asset has been blown to death. Right? It is like insane. FS25 not coming to PS4. It better have groundbreaking stuff, probably stuff like that. What kind of farm you running? We are running on no man's land, and right now we're running soybean. We're harvesting this big about 330 acre field here of soybean, and we've customized the whole no man's land from start to finish. You can find the playlist on YouTube. So we're streaming on YouTube as well. So if you guys want to see what we did and how we built this whole thing, I think most of it, the building was all done on stream. But this is a sheep farm with fields, and we're gonna introduce some pigs and stuff like that here soon. But moving back and forth to all these other games and stuff like that, so we're gonna play here and there. It's not coming to PS4, huh? Yeah, so it's only gonna be for the new gen. I mean, I can understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, considering the new gen consoles have been out for how long, Shane, or how long has the PS5 been out for?
A couple years.
Like, no, like how many years
4 or 5
exactly?
years?
Is it in the middle? It's right dead set in the middle of its lifespan, right? I think that's more than inadequate enough time to kind of. Black Flag was good.
But the sad thing is that honestly, the PS4 could run it.
2 to 3 years. Wasn't your brother trying to say it was 5 years? It's been out for 5 years now. PS5.
My brother does not have all his marbles. He was dropped on his head.
He was the Doritos baby.
2020, 4 years.
Yeah, going on 5. Okay, he wasn't too far off.
Oh shit! So the peanut was right.
I mean, I think that's adequate time for gamers. I don't think Giants is doing wrong on that, because I don't think they're doing wrong on that at all. Hey, what's up, Bad Company Dude? Thank you much for that follow, man.
Yeah, I don't think they're going wrong on it, but I think PS4 could run the game without a problem.
I think they're definitely losing out on sales, but I can see why they need to do that. Why are you stopping?
Why are you stopping?
Because I wanted to let you go first.
Ladies first.
Yeah, go then.
Go on.
No, turn your harvester's thing's still on.
No, it's not.
Still spinning over there. Fine, whatever. I mean, the graphics are beefed up. They added a lot of new stuff, so maybe it just doesn't run very well on that. You know what I mean?
Let's be honest. They're probably saving money on not having to code for that too.
Probably.
That's probably the biggest thing, is the amount of money it costs for them to certify it on PS4.
Probably. Yeah.
Versus how many copies they'll sell.
And in reality, PS4 is like 15 years old, so
I don't want to pay $1,000 for a 4-year-old console. They're not $1,000, are they?
I hope not.
No.
It's your own website.
I was almost done. Okay.
No.
Shouldn't be $1,000. Let's go to a pawn shop.
Oh, I mean, we already know Farm Sim is a cash grab. Like there's no debating that. Everybody knows it. It is the meme of the sim world. We all know that. Like,
but we all still play it.
Because there's nothing better. There's nothing even comes close. So
People have tried.
people have
Lots of
tried,
people
but
have
the thing
tried.
is they're just modders, right? They don't have the full tool set.
No,
to do
no,
it.
they weren't modders that tried. They were indie developers that weren't modders.
Indie developers, though, are they any really that more experienced than modders?
No.
Not really, unless they came from with a 10-year background.
The one guy was a developer on FarmSim.
Oh, he was a
He
developer on
tried-
FarmSim?
He tried to go on his own and do it, but
Maybe he sucked really
She
bad, and that's why he got fired or something. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I'm sure he left.
He knew he was going to get ready to get shit canned. Maybe that's why the worker sucked. Maybe that's what his part of it was.
He was the AI worker guy.
He was the AI worker. We really don't have AI workers, guys. When we hit the H button, it just somebody jumps in from giants and just starts controlling your thing.
That'd be funny if it was that.
They just have warehouses with people sitting there waiting for someone to hit the H button.
They suck then.
That's why there's a little delay.
That's why there's a little delay. True. They get paid in how much work they do on the farm, so like their little money calculator thing goes up. Okay, it's like a cent per hour.
Bunch of Guatemalans instead of RuneScape coin, they're doing it for FarmSim.
Farm sim coins.
That's probably all the. What do you think the phone scam people are really doing when they're on phones?
You're on farm sim, just you're driving your equipment.
I am stuck. I am stuck.
Wait, the kid's cash
Something
grab.
away.
Never heard of any such thing. Lol. Nah, I understand why 25. I get it. I get why they're doing the versions, but it's almost starting to feel like Madden now. And you know what I mean? Like it is starting to feel like Madden now. It's okay. The cat's out of the bag.
Eyeballs.
By the way, not to sound weird, but you have a great voice to stream with. Heard that a lot. It's not weird. It's okay.
Kind of weird.
It's kind of weird. Ah, they're the big dogs. You don't gotta innovate when you're the big dog. You know what I mean? Like, once you have a good product, do you really need to change it? Can you blame them for that? It's like, look at a Dorito. How many times did they change the Dorito flavoring? You know what I mean? Same thing goes. Yeah, a couple times exactly. So, when you got something that's selling, you don't need to do anything new.
Oh, overshot it.
Overshot me or?
Yeah, I
You
was
see-
trying to refuel everybody. I just came a little too hot.
Oh, I just noticed. Hey, yeah, I might need that.
Oh, yeah, I do need refuel.
Thank you
I
for
know I'm
calling.
blinking. I know you guys are.
Oh my gosh, I just looked at the field too. Holy cow. Thank you for calling AT&T. Please hold. I had to fill farm sim, please. Hold on one moment. Like, why are people on hold for so long? Gotta finish this row. We have successfully managed to give 44 million bathroom breaks because of this farm sim program. You know what I mean? They have like like the before accidents before. So many days before an accident, they have a counter for how many bathroom breaks they've saved people. That's what they get excited for. Johnny today logged in 82 bathroom breaks. My hope is that this is my hope for 25. In 19, do you remember all the people that came over from 17 that couldn't play the game because they're tater tot computers? My hope is it's not that bad, okay? That's my hope.
I'm good. I'm good.
Somebody getting fuel truck or?
I got it. I'm
Okay.
All right.
feeling.
Take a little bit of a...
I thought you
I'll
said
be
you
there
were,
in a
but I
moment.
was. Honestly, I hit F3, or I hit 3 and was using the restrooms.
I upgraded my graphics card, so I'm good. I will not be part of the group that can't play it.
Yeah, it's that's my hope, because I don't want to see fans not be able to play something, right? Because they're, but then again, that's the whole PS4 thing we're just talking about too, right? Like, it's kind of like the same thing, but eventually you do have to cut the cord, and you can't hold back because all your fans can't buy something, right? That's how games don't progress, is because they're too worried about everybody. Eventually you have to cut the bottom line off, right? And I think if you currently are playing 22, you should be able to easily play 25 from the looks of it. They're not changing that much graphically to need that much more horsepower.
1060 graphics cards the minimum.
Coming in hot. Sorry. Oh,
No.
Coming in real
Damn.
hot.
Jeez, Dopey.
I did say coming in hot. I couldn't stop.
Did you refuel them instantly like that? Shit.
Would that be a cool trick?
I forgot this thing's hard to fuel. There it is.
Where is it?
You're pretty close.
Oh, it's because I'm not on the harvester. That's why. There we go. You also see them maybe shutting down the PS4 servers as well too. I could see that maybe going at the end of the 5th year. I could see that. Because didn't Sony said that they projected the PS5 to be a 10-year console? It's
I
got
was
the
surprised they brought out God of War for the new God of War for PS4. I was surprised.
Well, they always do that. They always have the dumbed down version of the game, right? And then, I mean, the PS5 definitely has the horsepower. Why did I not get refilled?
I know.
There we go. There we go. Now it's working. Yeah, I thought it was refilling just really slowly. My bad. Whoa.
Well, that was the last game I bought for my PS4 was God of War.
Which one?
The latest God of War.
Oh.
Just came out.
CS, how you doing today? Yeah, that's my concern, is that, you know, because it's like, you know, we're already gonna have the console players from the PS4. They're already upset, right? And, you know, it's like, you know, okay, and then, you know, how many PC users is this new one going to eliminate as well? I don't think it's going to be as bad as the 17, 15 to 19.
No.
No, that was staggering. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's like, how can you play it and I can? I was like, I don't know. I didn't buy my PC at Walmart. I don't tell you.
Yeah, didn't go to Best Buy. Sorry. Didn't go to Best Buy 10 years ago and get a Dell.
Well, let's tell you, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but if you're a PC gamer, you need to kind of have, you're always strapped. And trust me, yes, I was strapped as well. It does hurt having to buy a new computer, but if that's what you're into, you're going to have to bite the bullet sometimes, right? Like, it is what it is. Like, do you really think I want to spend as much as I'm going to have to spend coming up here soon on a new graphics card to replace my 2080 Ti, that's going to hurt.
Oh, you reminded me.
You didn't buy one? That like me or
No.
why not?
Because my 2080 Ti still does just fine.
Oh,
It's working just fine. Doesn't need to replace it.
I might make you cry if I benchmark it versus your card. Just saying.
that's fine. My card's better than the 1080 I had, or yeah, 1080 I had. So
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's why I didn't replace it. You know what I mean? Why would I replace it if it's doing just fine? Especially in these
about reviving my old PC. But I think it has a 30. I think it has a 3060 in it. So I may just wait till the 50s come out and buy a 4090 for it or something.
Yeah, you're gonna have to upgrade next year, Chaos. Yeah, you're just gonna go for something big. I'm waiting for the 50 series to come out.
Yeah, I would always wait for like the 50 series and then I'd buy the 4090 or whatever because it drops in prices so fast.
Yeah,
So always did.
I don't think it's. I mean, my the 2080 Ti's has jumped up massively. They post a link in general chat of the Icelandic US is 1,000. Grumpy's really quiet today. Weird. I haven't adjusted anybody, so. He's just his feeble old man voice. Can't get those.
Yeah,
Can't get it out.
my Biden voice.
It's just Biden voice. God damn it! Just don't fall up any stairs getting into your combine over there, buddy.
I only fell up the stairs 3 times.
Okay. Making sure.
Take your ball gag out at least a couple hours before you go on stage.
Oh. Damn, that was a lot real quick. Okay, let's get all the old age jokes out in one shot. Okay, you guys got 2 minutes. All right. Because we know we're gonna offend somebody. That's bad, Amanda. that was a nuclear missile one. I just want to know who wears a CPAP at 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Now it only functions from 10 to 4.
10 to 4, and that's it. Get that CPAP back on.
Needs his oxygen.
No, that's what they put in his mouth to shut him up when he's just randomly rambling. Oh, God.
what?
You didn't see that?
No.
President
What?
of a country literally had CPAP lines from his mask marks on his face at 11 o'clock in the afternoon. Even if you're elderly and your skin doesn't flex back, that still only takes like 30 minutes to go away. That means he took his mask off, literally probably had it before they rolled him out the door.
That might not count for Crypt Keeper skin.
Crypt Keeper. God damn it. Hails from the crypt.
Had to roll him out of his coffin.
Oh. Uses the walker on Air Force One. Hey, if you can't have comedy, then the world's really dead, right? Oh, yeah, he does. He definitely feels young. Was a rascal scooter called
He
the Air
feels young.
Force 3.
Bill Cosby feels young people, not young.
Oh.
Thought that was Dr. Disrespect.
Oh.
Oh, bird.
Little too soon, but still, oh.
Oh.
Wonder
Career
if Brian has a
ender.
yearly quota of how much hair he has to sniff.
Yes, the yearly quota. No, that's how
What
he
else does he gotta
recharges.
do?
Dude, after the debate, he was low on his hair sniffing. So afterwards, he had to just walk down a row of schoolgirls and just sniff their hair to get
That's
the
why
next.
his eyeballs were so wide.
That's why his eyeballs are so wide. They're just dosing him with hair sniffing. Woo!
Hairspray.
Hair spray.
It's not a CPAP. It's a machine that holds hair in front of his face.
The next day, dude, he was all energized, man. You see that shit, dude? Just because they just hit him with a gigantic, like, amount of hair.
Now he was done. He looked like he was deflating down the stairs.
He just, poor old man. What a poor old man. Wonder if him and Dr. Disrespect FaceTime sniffing wigs.
Gotta be real hair.
It's gotta be real hair. Gotta have the scent of sweat. What do you mean? I'd much rather have an Oompa Loompa as a president.
Yeah.
He's
We'll
supposed to
trade
blue
ya.
balls. You just take him to the chocolate factory.
Trade ya.
Take him to the chocolate factory.
We'll take Trump.
Of course you would. You're Canadian.
Yeah.
Anything's better than Trudeau. Holy shit.
A mop. Yes.
These yours just painted their face orange.
Yeah.
Just something way worse.
Oh, true. God damn it, Dopey. Oh my god, dude. Please, sorry. Please, yours just painted his face. Oh. Oh my gosh. See, we're ripping on both. It's okay.
Spreading the love.
We're spreading the love around.
Just like someone did as a school teacher.
And she spreaded the love. These new Manor Lord graphics look amazing. They did do a bunch of stuff to that game too, didn't they? I need to play a little bit of that actually. I was actually thinking about that the other day. About checking out Manor Lords again. I was giving it a little bit more time.
Manor Lords. Which one's that?
That's the medieval like version of freaking City Skylines.
Oh, yeah.
There's another game I didn't mind. I just want to wait a little bit more.
Watching videos on that bell right too. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, Snippy keeps telling me about that. It actually doesn't look too bad.
It's like what the heck's that game called? I don't remember. Senior moment.
So I haven't played the other one you got yet? Oh, you mean the Lara Croft one? Dude. Sorry to say, that game is ass.
The new one?
It's, you know, oh, Subnautica 2. I thought you meant the Lara Croft one.
They made
They
a
wouldn't
new
need to shave
Warcraft?
off Trump's comb over. He probably got that out of Biden's closet.
It's just... Joby's got a joke for days over here. It reminded me of the Muppet Show on a balcony.
That's what they remind me of.
Like the Muppets fighting.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have my golf handicap. No, you're both just handicapped, okay? Like, just deal with Jesus. That was
You put a mustache on Trump and that's them.
true. I'm gonna be honest. I like it because it's like a soap opera now.
Yeah.
It makes politics so much more entertaining. Like, okay, I'll be honest. I'm not trying to go into some crazy politics stuff here. We're talking humor still. Canadian politics is absolutely hilarious to watch when they're in the parliament and stuff like that, yelling at each other. They throw out some of the most cringy insults to each other and personal jabs. It is absolutely legendary. Like, I'm starting to enjoy politics because of that, right? But I don't care who wins or what. You know what I mean? It's just hilarious to watch them yell at each other and then insult them, right? Like,
There's no winners.
oh man. It's not supposed to be entertaining though, but what are we supposed to do about it? We're gonna enjoy something. You might, you know, it's like that thing. Like, it's like, you know, you're going down in a ball of fire. You might as well enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, that's what it's kind of like nowadays, right? You might as well try to find some enjoyment out of it if you're going down in a sinking ship. You know, can't do anything about it. That's how it kind of feels nowadays. If Laura does have a good arse. Yeah, sometimes. That one's too puzzly for me. I'll just end up just nerd raging out and Dopey get mad at me and I ended up sleeping on the couch and the couch is too small now. Got rid of all the other couches. I just ended up sleeping on the floor.
I got an air mattress.
I already have a seat reserved in hell. What's the worst that can happen? Got an air mattress. Yo, what's up, Yeller? I try to find the humor in everything because shit's depressing. You know what I mean? Shit is depressing.
No.
Are we enjoying the heat?
No.
Oh. No, it's not. It's almost 90. It's over 95 in here. We're not enjoying the heat. Not at all. Nope, not enjoying it.
Not this.
Wait, it's 97 right there, but what about like what are we at right now, Dopey?
Oh god, my computer says 85.
85? Yeah, it's 85, but 90, 96,
Going up.
96 in here right now. With both of our computers and monitors and everything. We do have
I
a.
can't breathe.
It's because it's. Yeah, we're probably getting close to 100 in here soon. And I have 2 fans running. The office door is open, and I have my window open, blowing 2 10-inch fans blowing with a fan blowing air in.
Technically 3 fans because I have the one on my desk going, but it's not helping.
Yeah. We'll hit over 100. And like I said, in the summertime, don't expect us to be doing 15-hour streams. Like, because it's just too hot. And we can't use AC because it blows the power, and they won't let us do that here. So, yeah. So we're not worried about it anymore. It's just what it is. You have to deal with it every year, and no big deal. Just sweat it out, man. It means I have to take like 3 showers a day. Like, I get out of here and like, well, the other day I was like, I ended stream and I hadn't drank anything for a while, man. And I was like, I went to go grab a cup on the counter and like my hand was shaking. And I was like, what the shit? I'm not that old yet. Damn it. Right? Like,
Well,
and like, just, I was super dehydrated. I hadn't had anything to drink. Right. So, and it was like 100 in here for like, almost, it was like almost 100 in here. Have to get a generator run, then we'll get hit with a noise complaint. So that's what I say. I'm not worried about it.
said he has.
Oh, you have to start a generator for AC, but oh well. Oh yeah, I wish I could run one. I mean, it's not for the lack of having the money to go buy a damn AC. We've actually bought an ACs that they just keep blowing the power breaker, so we don't have control of the power breaker. So if I pop a power breaker, I might have to wait all day to get the power turned back on. So yeah, that's not good. Sounds old to me. Handshake. Can't do 15-hour stream. Well, I mean, I can definitely do 15-hour streams. That's no problem at all. But I like my job, so I don't want to no more streams, 24-hour streams and stuff like that anymore. Never failed the 24-hour stream, and we've done what, probably 20 of them, 30 of them. Matter of fact, these assholes told us to stop doing 24-hour streams. They said if you don't stop doing 24-hour streams, we're not going to donate to you anymore. Because what we had is, you know, we had a donation limit, we had a donation goal of like a certain amount, and then we would activate a 24-hour stream. And these guys eventually just said, no, we're not going to do that. It's unhealthy. They were trying to have me do a 24-hour stream almost every week. And it's not good because it does take time to recoup from a 24-hour stream, right? So, and kind of like get ready for it, you know? Have I considered having control over the power breakers? I kind of like the way my rent is right now. And if I don't really want to have to pay that much more money just to have an AC for 2 months.
It's not in our part of the house, so we can't have it.
Yeah, it's not in our part of the house, so it's upstairs. It's in the upstairs unit, which we don't have access to. That's all right. Yeah.
Quick question.
No big deal. Yo, what's up?
Are you in the basement?
Yes.
Okay.
We're in the basement suite.
I was supposed to say that's, if it's in the very top floor, that's actually illegal.
So the way the house is designed, the top floor is actually raised off the ground, and so we're actually the ground level, and the top floor is, so we're in the back. So the front of the house,
Yeah.
the front of the house goes out, and then they have to go downstairs, and then they have to go to their front door, which has a garage, and that's where the breaker's at. But we don't have access to that. And if they're not home, we pop a power breaker. If we pop one of the breakers, well, we're out without power. So that sucks. There goes the stream. There goes everything. Like I said, we upgraded our fans. Even though it's hot, we still have fresh air, right? And it's already starting to cool down in here now because the sun past, what time is it now? 4. Like 4.
It's still supposed to be the top.
Yeah, so it's still, we have a little bit of shade now where it's bringing in cold air in the fan. So it's kind of, you know, we have a circular. So what I did was I put, during when we're streaming, I put 2 fans pretty much are pulling air out from the living room, and it's pulling fresh air in here, right? So it's pulling it out and it's pushing it and it's going out our living room and pulling it out there. So that way it's constantly just cycling between this office and our front little living room here that we have. So the temperature is coming down. It definitely is coming down in the room because we're on the south side, so we get a lot of heat on the side of the house. But once the sun hits past that area, it's all shade by this office window, right? So I'm actually thinking about possibly getting another one and maybe doing an out on top and cold air and coming in from the bottom, but it's all right. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Not gonna let it worry me. We've been dealing with this now for the better part of 8 years now, coming to 8 years.
Maybe back later. I'm gonna go eat.
Hi, man.
See it.
Yeah, we've been dealing with it for 8 years, and it takes over 48 hours to recover from a 24-hour stream. I've done that. Yep. Yes, it does. And I stopped doing all that nonsense because it doesn't really matter. The people that want to see you do it, they don't want to see. They want to see you suffer anyways. And yeah, it's not healthy, right? They just want to see you suffer, and it's always funny. The people that want to see you do a 24-hour stream and suffer, they're never the ones that donate for a 24-hour stream. You know what I mean? And then they don't even watch and hang out and engage during the 24-hour stream. So it's like they're just doing it because they want to see you suffer. Right? Like, and health comes first, and I like my job now. So I didn't have to work for the first 6 years of streaming. Right? So, but with everything, inflation and everything like that and everything going crazy, I decided, you know, it's time to go get a job so we keep a roof over our head, right?
Well, I quit.
And Dopey
I retired.
Dopey retired. She's done working, so she put her do it. And honestly, you know, I appreciate that because Dopey, you know, she didn't need to work, but we wanted a little bit more income coming in. But she also wanted me to continue doing this. And if it wasn't for Dopey, then I wouldn't be here doing this. So that's why I was telling her, you don't need to go to work anymore. I got this. I'll go get a job and I'll stream, you know? So whatever. I'm glad I did. I got myself into a really good position. And then I just got a promotion here, so I'm actually the one running it. And it's going good, man. It's been going good. Life's been a lot less stressful, you know what I mean? Not that we have a ridiculous amount of money or anything like that, but life has been a lot less stressful. And that's nice. I've been enjoying that. 'Cause after my heart attack, I definitely needed to de-stress. So, hey, Bad Company, you thank you much for that Prime, bro. Appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, pretty much had a stress-related heart attack. Yeah. Because Dopey's computer died and it ate my soul.
I told you not to touch it. Told you put it down.
I wanted you to play video games with me, though.
Yeah, you could have fixed it the next day.
No, it was a lot of different things. You know, just worrying and shit, stuff like that. Try not to think like that anymore, though. So, yeah. What's up, Josh? No, it's been good though. It's been this last 2 years has been like I know I kind of say it, but it's been the last 2 years of streaming has been we're coming up on 2 years since I had to change things around how I do things and what I do and why I do it has been really good. And bringing back in the multiplayer aspect of gaming and stuff like that again, and not worrying about the views, not worrying about the subscriber counts, not worrying about the data and things like that, right? Like just not caring how many people are watching, you know what I mean? Like just trying to make sure I engage with my community and my chat and everything like that, you know? Try to get as many streams in as I possibly can and try to be as consistent as possible. Could be better, dude. Can always be a little bit better, right? You dude? Yeah, man. No, definitely. Like, no, it's been good. Been good. Me and Dopey been able to chill and just relax and live life, you know what I mean? You had a minor stress heart attack. I told you to find a new job. Get out of work since March 15th. Finally back to work. Super pays decent. Yeah, that's the thing is finding something that's not. I just wanted to find a mind-numbingly easy job, right? I didn't care what the wage was, but I fell into some pretty good opportunities, I guess I'd say. And some things just arose out of weird freakness, and it's really helped out a lot. And then you guys have been absolutely insane. Like what the shit? Like over here on YouTube, like consecutive, like 2, 3, 4 months in a row, these guys were gifting like 1,000 subs. Like, I don't think we've been under 200 or 300 subs because of the gifting. I think we have about 110 subs normally, like gifted, like actually, you know, members on YouTube, but these guys generally gift around 200, roughly 200 a month, and that helps out a lot with the, you know, channel bills and things like that. So that way it's like, okay, yeah, not coming out of the bank or anything like that. So appreciate you guys doing that stuff. And I said I know these guys appreciate the green name tags. I know a lot of these guys may not be able to afford it and stuff like that. So yeah, these guys have been crazy, man. Shinies and gray hunting. Everybody tries to hunt for the developers that are subbed to the channel and other members in the in the thing. It's freaking some of you guys are like, just, you cannot stand seeing a certain somebody not have a green name tag. We like hunting for wild Dustins. A fun little game for people to play. You know, there's always, every channel's got little gimmicks and stuff. You know what I mean? Try not to make them too cringe. And Twitch has been doing pretty well over here. I don't really like hardcore. I'm not like a hardcore Twitch guy, but I figured, you know, hey, might as well throw it up. My main game, I wanted to get a little bit more advertisement out there for it. You know, so I don't even know how many of you guys are on each one. I have no clue. It's Farm Sim. It's normally not my main thing to play, but I have no clue. I have no clue how many of you guys are here watching on either platform.
And on Twitch.
My guess is 20 on YouTube.
And or 11 on Twitch and almost 40 on YouTube.
Not bad for it not being for being summer and stuff like that, and not being
For
the
a
main game
Monday.
for a Monday. For not being our main normal thing. I can feel by the chat, like how chat's moving. And depending on what we're chatting about and things like that, right? Like 30, 40. I like turtles. Me too.
I did like turtles until I couldn't use my plastic straw.
I did like turtles. That's Greta's fault.
Yeah, I guess so. She put that straw there.
Yeah, she did. Just YouTube for you? Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I don't like flopping back and forth to platforms, so I'm glad. I am glad that Twitch got rid of that stupid exclusivity bullshit. Like, come on. Everyone kept saying it was YouTube. It was YouTube. No, it was always Twitch. Like, you can't stream it on the platform at the same time. But then again, they never banned anybody for it, right? So that's why I never did it. I did it for a little bit until I got monetized and partnered on YouTube. Right? And then I was like, okay, I'm just going to pick the platform that does the best, and that was always YouTube. So, but Twitch, we were doing pretty well on Twitch for a while when I had to go to Twitch for a bit. The community was always good to us and stuff like that, and the viewers, it's just getting robbed for $5,000 is kind of not cool. Because there's some people that just will not watch. They only watch one platform, and that is it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are platformists. But I understand, though. I understand why some of you guys may not want to go over to Twitch and vice versa to YouTube or things like that, right? So that's why I think now it was good. It was a good choice to at least come back here and throw the stream up and things like that, right? I grew up on 4 channels. My TV kind of overwhelming to different platforms we use in today's age. I stick to YouTube, but I do have Twitch. You just don't like having to check multiple places? Yeah, I understand that for sure. Like, I don't like, for me, I don't care if someone's like, if I'm like, oh, I got this many people watching here, and there should be this many people here. You should be watching at both at the exact same time. No, I don't care. I don't care. No, don't care. Wherever you guys feel more comfortable. That's what I care. That's all I care about. I like turtles.
I think we still have that other big field to do after this one.
I think we do. I mean, I personally, and this is as a viewer, I feel that YouTube has way better video than Twitch.
Yeah.
I feel the streams are way better when the streamer's doing what they need to be doing and they got their shit going. It's way less artifacty, blurry, and stuff like that. But Twitch has a little faster interaction between when we see it, the delay's less. But then again, I could also switch that same thing on and still probably have higher quality and make that delay a little less. But I'm streaming in 1440p, so
Yeah.
I think you know, it's only about 10-second delay. Twitch seems to buffer and lag too much for you. Interesting. I knew you was on YouTube, but didn't know you were on Twitch. I knew by watching Tatico. when he was with him watching every chance I get now the older videos. Yeah. Hell yeah. Twitch has ads, YouTube doesn't. Yeah. It all depends on how many grays get hunted for a month on YouTube, by the way, guys. You're borderlining it. Yeah, it's really nice to see Twitch when in the out of war category actually seeing some people playing the game. Right, it's actually really nice. I'm happy because like I was lone wolfing this shit for so long, right? Like on YouTube here, it was like a couple guys playing, like Kerbo, Brito, and then there's like there's quite a few other channels too. You know what I mean? But literally I was the constant, right? Like. And so I was always confused why I was telling people constantly, start streaming out of war. You'll get viewers. You know what I mean? Like people like watching it. Like people need to start streaming this. And it didn't happen. The only person that kind of started it on Twitch was Darius. And he didn't even start until freaking like November, right? Like a year and a half before the game came out. You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, Twitch was lagging in the out of war department, man. I thought somebody would have came in way earlier and started streaming the game on a regular. You know what I mean? I didn't think that it was going to take over a year and a half. Right. That was shocking to me. That was really shocking to me. But now we got a lot of people like Tatico. We got Enduro. We got Reaper. We have Dark. We got a lot of guys over there streaming now, and they're doing it on the regular, and they're all relatively new to streaming too. So it's good to see. It's good to see finally. It really does help the game, right? So I'm happy as someone that's been doing this forever now. It seems, isn't that weird? Out of war, it seems like I've been doing it forever. It's just kind of weird to say it like that, right? But it has been what, 2 years? Josh is hunting grays, dude. You got Chris, Sean, Brett's, Time Lapse, Troy, Master in Disguise. Dude, thank you much for that. Can we get hypes in the chat for John or Josh? You guys. You know what the thing is? I always get you two mixed up. Always. Thank you very much for that, man. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, it's I'm happy, man. Like I'm happy to do my part and hopefully I've inspired people to get out there and start streaming out of war. You know what I mean? Because I think the game deserves it, and it's really nice to see. You know, really nice to see. My gifted was earlier. I know, right? I was like, huh? Who? And I always get, whenever I look at your guys' name for some reason, like they blur together. Josh and John. Yeah, thank you guys very much for those gifteds today, guys. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying it. And honestly, like I said during when we were playing with Christian, me and Grumpy and Twisted and Dopey, it was just so fun to be sitting down and playing a digging game multiplayer wise. That's why I was kind of really bummed. Your microphone's really picking me up today. She's a hot mic today. Yeah. Yeah, it was really good to see. It was really good finally to play something like that. And the last few days of playing Out of War as well, building the dam, was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, exactly. That as well too. I think as far as the stream goes, I think the best moment that came out of the stream was, for me, it was obviously being able to play multiplayer, a game like what we've kind of been wanting for a while. But the other key moment of the stream was watching a developer actually having fun playing their game. You know what I mean? Because we only scheduled the stream to be an hour. We went 4. Right? And so I was like, okay, well, if he's having fun, why stop it? Right? Like, we were only supposed to be doing that for about an hour. Right? Because it's late for him when he streams on when he plays with us on my time. Right? Like, so yeah, it was good. It was good to see him having fun playing and hear him and shit talking and actually having some good banter and playing and answering questions and stuff like that, right? This field's a beast, dude. Hey Fuller, man, no problem, dude. I'm glad you're doing something, dude. Like, I'm happy for you guys. Just keep it up, man. You never know what it's gonna be, and just keep on rolling with it. Keep playing, keep streaming. Curving a little bit, missing about 20% of my thing here. You still pushing the live update on the 12th? Oh, that was last month. No, they're not doing deadlines anymore. No. That was the multiplayer update's already been out. He missed the deadlines, but he pushed open beta what, on the 13th or the 12th or the 13th? Can't remember the day now. So I don't think that they have any plans on pushing it to the live version. I don't think there's been any talks about that yet. So it's still going to be in beta for a while. This is a big update. This is a ridiculously big update. I mean, multiplayer, a couple pieces of equipment, you know, UI changes, you know, the works. It's massive, right? So, and we're still finding stuff that's got to be tweaked and changed and upgraded and stuff like that. Not the beta branch. No, not to live. No, we don't know when live's going to happen. It's when it's done. There's no deadline. Unless he just recently said something like about when they're going to be pushing it to the live, but I don't think he said anything like that. Unless I missed something somewhere. Anything, Grubby?
I haven't seen anything like that.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that either. Right now, it's beta branch is up and running with multiplayer and everything like that, and it's being fixed as it goes, so in sections. So my guess is mid-August. You know, would be that'd be my guess is mid-August when they actually move to the when they actually move to the from the patch being done, and then they start to move forward from there. That's my guess. There's no inside knowledge or anything like that. There's just a flat guess. Still a lot of things to work on. Like look at what we just came up against the other night, right? That needs to be fixed. That's a huge deterring factor in the game. What you mean I can only build so big of a game? How dare you? You know what I mean? Think of down the road how many people that would irritate. You know what I mean? Like you all of a sudden you can't play your save, or people are having a hard time connecting to it and stuff like that, and connection issues are slow. No one wants to wait 10 minutes to connect into their save, right? Or they have to have people, clients and stuff, right? Like nobody wants to take that long, right? So that was an issue that needed to be addressed, like massively. So they are working on those things and many other things like the vehicles and stuff like that, right? Yeah, like not every version, like this last update that we got to the public, or the beta, was a lot. It was actually features. There was actually features and fixes, right? So feature changes as far as stuff goes. That was a lot of that was changed, right? Adding in there's a lot of quality of life changes as well. So that's another thing too, right? Like this last patch was more quality. Yeah, yeah, it was I would say this last patch to the thing was more quality of life, right? That's what it felt like to me. The UI changes and the buying and things like that.
The multiplayer permissions and stuff.
Yeah, that's more quality of life as well. I think this last patch was more quality of life / features. So that's good. It's good to see that we're still getting new features. We're still getting all new, let's see, features, UI changes. I think the controls are still a little bit garbage. They definitely need to take a look at that after they again, and maybe revisit that quite a bit. How's the farming going? Pretty good, old man. How you doing today, buddy? Pretty good. Farming's going good. Chatting about a few things today. GMS, out of ore, farm sim. Lots of nice subjects to talk about, actually. You know, FS25, GMS2, out of ore, old people, you know, all kinds of stuff. Hopefully your day is going well. It's good to hear, man. It's no brown sauce. Talking about brown sauce today. Waiting for a few fixes and stuff like that before we jump into out of ore. So I was figured to jump on, do a little bit of farming today. Really should try it out. You should. I think you're missing out, dude. If you're talking about out of ore, yeah, you should try out out of ore. Had it in your library forever. This field is whooping our ass. So we still got one more field to go after this. Throwing it down. We almost filled that have we almost filled that mother bin?
Getting there.
I'm running over to. It's getting pretty. It's getting there. I still got quite a bit more. It's not even close. We're good. Good thing we had a nice big harvest of something to do today. I do have some testing. We do have some testing and stuff like that to do later here. So we're not going to be doing a super crazy long stream tonight, guys. But trust me, it's important. You guys saw my community post today, or yes, last night, about season 4, season 5. So on Out of War, a lot of stuff hinges on a couple things here coming up. So when I can inform you guys of what's going on, I will try, but the goal is to try and postpone a little bit so we can use the season 4 map as season 5 and continue the build. And once it's either worked on or fixed or stabilized, then we'll start season 5. And then you should be seeing daily Out of War streams. So you've been a little late. Yeah, it's been hard to game with a couple of you guys in the community. A lot of you guys like Varus working and stuff like that. So Varus only has certain days and stuff like that. But I'll try my best to line up what we're doing with you guys and stuff, you know, because I need to get back full swing, right? I got a couple events I have coming up here too, that I need to prepare for as well. So certain days I'll be working on those upcoming events. So few meetings, stuff like that I gotta do, and hopefully some teasers. We'll take a look here. We'll see. See what I can see if I can work my magic and get some teasers. Over there, Debbie. Huh? Try not to die of the heat. Yeah, it's pretty hot. It's like 95 now. Came down a little bit in temp, but I'm trying not to die of the heat. Really, I'm about ready to go outside and just go turn the hose on and just spray myself down. I don't go to bed until 7 a.m. and do a pickup. Yeah, that's am I gonna do time lapse of season 5? No. And here's why. In order for me to do time lapse now in season 5 with multiplayer, the drones have been disabled due to performance issues. And so I will no longer be able to use the drones unless I use Dopey as Dopey View. So That's not going to happen because Dopey's going to want to play with us or play her own games. So there'll be no drone camera for that.
Sure, Grumpy is my worker.
No problem.
I know, sad face. I know. However, though, I don't know when. I got a couple things that I got to get done, and once I get those events done, then I think I might start in the middle of August. Start getting the rough recordings for the RP series, for the like the TV show style recording for Out of War. As well as some other games, because like these guys are talking about playing some Satisfactory. So yeah, I mean, a lot of content coming up here. Much as I possibly can get out without, once we roll into fall and into winter, you guys know I stream a lot more. It's not as, I want to enjoy my summer too, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be just sitting at my desk all summer long, right? I want to be able to go do things and stuff too. So I do have to take days off literally to do that because I only have limited days between working and streaming. So it's either, and in some days I just don't want to stream at all. I just want to sit down and chat with you guys in Discord, right? So I have to draw the line between that, but I do admit to being in a rut, and it's very easy just to say, I don't want to stream for the day. I'm just gonna hang out. But no, I gotta get out of that rut, which I am. So yeah, ATS. That's why I put ATS, Farm Sim. And then I was asking everybody in the chat today what other games they would like to see us play. And, people have been throwing their ideas around. Satisfactory, Space Engineers, things like that. So, Farm Sim, American Trucking Simulator, Out of War. Like, that's a good lineup. You know what I mean? That's a good lineup. I feel that that's a pretty good lineup to finish out the end of the year. And then Farm Sim 25 in November. So a demo derby game, if we could figure out how to get people to connect and make a server where we can find it. That's the problem. We all have Wreckfest, but the problem is we can't figure out how to get the damn servers to work and connect to each other without taking 45 years. 7 Days to Die? Nah, probably not. Like I see on like console it's easy and like say Wreckfest, right? But on PC when you go to make a server or even just try to find a server to play with somebody, it just goes absolutely stupid. I need to look at something. Am I just thinking of a different game than the rest of you guys when you guys keep talking about Project Zomboid? Why am I thinking of something completely different? Give me a second here, chat. Oh, no, I am thinking the same. No. No. Not happening. Okay, what time do we have here? Almost going on 3 hours. Yeah, so let's go and finish this field. I don't know if we're going to get into the other field today. Like I said, I was only going to stream for like 2, maybe 3 hours today. So I want to go cool off outside for a little bit, and then I have some testing to do. So wouldn't mind doing another ATS run? Yeah, for sure. That's where you normally are if you're not on Space Engineers. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed about the KSP thing, because I really I enjoy it because I'm such a noob at it, and that's weird for me to kind of say because normally I don't do that. I am really bummed about KSP too. Like that, ugh. Matter of fact, I just was so pissed off and irritated by it. I just deleted the 3 episodes that I had for my KSP Window Lickers in Space series that I was doing. I was like, you know what? No. So mad about KSP. Yeah, dude. Hopefully somebody picks it up, man. That's all we can do. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, that's not gonna fit. Yeah, I'm thinking Satisfactory, maybe some Space Engineers, some ATS, Farm Sim, Out of War will probably be what we're doing to round out the year. Well, there you go. You'll be just perfect for then. We might jump all in and get a little refresher before 1.0 comes out, and then maybe try to do something serious in 1.0. But then again, we also have Out of War, so what we're gonna do is most likely you're gonna be seeing the double streams again. Like we're probably gonna be doing the 3.5 hours of one game, and then 3.5 hours of the other, or something else, and the lineup will be packed. Right, so that way we don't get burnt out on just playing one game for the whole time, every day, all day, and just get burnt out, right? So, and also you guys get a lot more variety too. So, and it's also too, when you're playing a game and you're streaming with people, and then you kind of get burnt out, and you're doing the same monotonous thing over and over again, the banter kind of goes away as well too, right? So then it feels forced, and I don't know, I just don't like doing that. Unless you find another game that's not dropped yet, yeah. I haven't played Satisfactory since update 4, and I played Space Engineers maybe like 20 minutes, and I uninstalled. I just didn't have the time to get into it. Oh man, dude. That's what I was saying, Farm Sim. Round out the year. Farm Sim is in Farm Sim 25 or, Farm Sim 22. Just Farm Sim in general. So you're already lined up too, right? Grumpy as well? Farm Sim?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, damn cousin bear.
Damn cousin bear. So that's 4 of us right there. Right, that's 4 of us right there, so we're definitely gonna be doing some farming. we're definitely doing some farming. Yeah, just need to stop yawning. Heat's making me tired.
I'm just gonna need fuel again before long.
Right? Can you pre-order 25? Yeah. And you can do the season pass too. The 1 year season pass.
Yeah, damn cousin Bear, I had to do the season pass too.
And well, at least that'll be a consistent game that we all don't like super hate, you know what I mean? Or so,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So that we'll get a good year's worth of it out of it, right? Off and on playing throughout the year. So I think that's a good thing. It'll pay it back, right?
Yeah,
We'll
I
get
don't mind spending it on something I play.
Yeah, exactly. And I think we'll get a lot of fun out of FS25 together and stuff like that. You're getting it for the Xbox Series X? Stop yawning, dude. We'll get this field done and then we'll call it. And I want to make some. No, I pulled something out of the fridge, like chicken. I was gonna make some chicken and grill some chicken. And Dopey's like, I thought we were making nachos today. Thank you. And I was like, okay. Like, damn, okay. Nachos it is.
She wants nachos, damn it.
I know, right? I want them damn nachos. Yeah, Mars Horizon 2, that'll be a fun little one. Not multiplayer, but it'll be a fun little one. Yeah, definitely want to hit some more Mana Lords up. I was just waiting for a couple new patches. Never get between a woman and her nachos. True. Yes, out of War is PC only. However, Christian did say it's not out of the realm of, it's not off the table anymore. It was a absolute hard no before, but now it could possibly be a thing. Not saying it is, but it could be a thing. It's not a no anymore.
Better chance today than it was yesterday.
Exactly. Well put. And that's exciting because remember, it was always a hard no for multiplayer. And now look, we have multiplayer. So my hope is that they get the game like super polished out. It looks great, feels good. And then they get a really nice, good, stable port, right? Really nice, good, stable port. And it's like, okay, cool. It passes the qualifications for the new gen consoles. And they go to market with that. I think that will make them a dickload of money. You know what I mean? But then I think they should probably, if I was them, I would stop and go and just start making Out of War 2. Because we got to think by that time, it would already be like 2 years from now, right? Like if you think of like in a timeline, this is all imaginary, hypothetical, right? So if it was like, say it was like 3 years from now, it hit console. You know what I mean? The game's going to be completely different than it is today. Right, by that time. So by that time, they would already need to start working on a number 2.
Out of ore, more ore.
Out of War. Well, yeah, ran out of ore, so now we had to make another.
Ran out of more ore.
You ran out of more ore. Damn it. I want nachos now. That's what I'm gonna go do here in a little bit. I'm gonna go make some nachos. I'm gonna go freaking put some parchment paper in my air fryer, load my nachos up in there, and let that baby cook. Load them up. Probably go drink a beer and sit outside. Enjoy some fresh air outside for a little while, and then come back in. I gotta do some testing tonight. Yeah. Knock, knock. What kind of grub you got over there, buddy? Well, you're always hungry. So. Long ass drive over here, man. Does anybody know if they fixed city skylines, or is that just game just doomed as well too? I thought I read somewhere that they had a really good patch here recently that fixed a lot of stuff, or was I just like dreaming about that? I'll be right back. 1 second here. Okay. Yeah. It's Dobie's right. It's absolutely miserable in this house right now as far as the heat.
We're almost done with this field.
Yup. Yep. Don't forget the brown sauce. You guys done with that pass, or?
Yeah.
Holy heck. Okay, yeah, about 3 hours. It wasn't too bad. 2 fields, 3 hours. Got millions of liters. Still a little bit where? Got mother bins. Oh yeah, there's still a little bit. Yeah, there's still a little bit. Grumpy's coming on his way back. Is it gravy or is it sauce? Not bacon. It's her Homer Simpson drooling. Bacon. I think I'm having sure I can sit in this room any longer right now. Definitely need an ice cold beer and some nachos and sit outside for a little bit. It's cool. It's 10 degrees cooler outside than it is in here. Actually 15. Plus we have the gazebo, so it's shaded. All right. Finish up that. Hopefully all goes well on the out of war front with the season, right? Crossing fingers, bros. Crossing that fingers. Thank you for all who left comments and stuff like that on the and voted on the polls. On that poll that I did here last night. So appreciate that, guys. As always, appreciate when you guys smash that like button and everything like that, dudes.
There's been closer than that one.
I think so, actually. I think you're right. There we go. That field was 330 acres. It down. And we did the other one too. Not bad. Those are our two biggest fields, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the other one's a good sized one too. The other field over there, which we're not gonna be able to get to today, but not bad. Oh, so this mother bid's almost full. And they were doing. He was Bear was carting.
No, we
them
don't
around.
have full mother bins, probably.
I think we do fill like 3 or 4 of these mother bins. Yeah. Yeah, I think we ended up doing that. I think we ended up filling like three of them or so. Yep. That is a good combo there, Dustin. Thing's beefy. Yeah, roast beef's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this little playthrough on No Man's Land. This is my first time playing on No Man's Land, but we played a couple times on Western Wilds, but it is kind of nice to see the rolling hills and stuff like that. No Man's Land was real flat. I feel like I'm stroking out right now. Heat stroke. Drink plenty of water, though. Dopey, are you making sure you're drinking water over there, hun? Yeah, you're done. You're gonna start getting headaches. Gotta get some fluids into Dopey here. Yeah, they were trucking it away, so I don't know. Quite a bit. I mean, I don't know how much we pulled out of here that one time. Dubby's like, I'm out of here. She's logging off. All right, chat. Like I was saying, it's going to be a little hard for me to determine whether or not what we're doing with the Out of War. So tomorrow, I don't know what we're streaming tomorrow. We're kind of on pause right now until we get some stuff. But could be some more farm sim. It could be some more Out of War. I just don't know right now at the moment because everything's kind of, you know, I said everything's up in the air. We're waiting. I don't want to be pushy with the devs. I want them to be able to work at their own speed and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, and you know, so we just submit the information. Here it is, what it is. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it gets worked out. We got some testing to do tonight, things like that. So I'm going to go take a break, get some food and stuff like that. And then I'm going to come back in and, start kicking shit, start kicking stuff around, you know. But it's been good. Sorry for the short stream today, guys. I only planned to really do 3 to 4 hours today. So, but it's time to get out of this room for a little while, go outside and get some fresh air and some cool down a little bit. But I will catch you guys tomorrow for sure. We'll be around. We'll be playing something. It'll be farm sim. It'll be, as I said, something. We'll figure it out. Something along the lines of, you know, simulation gaming or something. Thank you guys all very much for the support today. And all the new people that are watching, all the new people following on Twitch, as well as YouTube. Thank you guys very much for that support. We're trying to get the channel to 3,000 over on Twitch. We're like 80, I think they're like 80 away or something like that. And we're trying to hit that 20K mark on YouTube. So, I mean, we're smashing through the subs and it's growing pretty good. So do you want me to buy you an AC? You can't. You can't. We can't have one. We cannot have one, Den. We don't have control over the power breaker in our rental. It's in the other rental upstairs. If we pop the power breaker, they're at work, no power all day long. So it kind of we have the money to be able to buy one, and we've bought one, but it just trips the power all the time. I can't run the computers and stuff like that and an AC unit at the same time. So it's just a bummer, but it's no big deal though. We've dealt with it for 8 years now and stuff like that. Yeah, even a window mounted one that it's too much amperage with the computers and everything like that. They wired this place like shit. So we're already having power issues with them using things upstairs and stuff like that already as it is. So it's yeah, we're already maxing it out as it is. So, but we got other fans and stuff like that around the house, and they're doing okay. It's just, you know, and it's only for a couple months out of the year. It's not like that big of a deal. So, oh well, it's, you know, it's what it is. But I appreciate the offer though, man. And I know you definitely would, but no, it's not a situation that can really be fixed. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, you guys have a great afternoon, the rest of your day, and we will definitely see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. So, all right, dudes, it's been fun, and I'm gonna go sit outside and get some here. Peace out, bros. Thank you very much for playing there, Grumpy. Don't forget to save, dude. We're on a server. It auto saves.